to cry.
Hello humans and welcome to another episode of Magazzin YouTube channel. I am your host Katia Aless, aka Dark Aless on social media, creative director slash photographer slash designer slash a lot of things. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Magazzin is an online fashion magazine with a no bullshit tolerance policy. No bullshit tolerance policy. I think the timing for us was perfect to work on this project, to delve into the creation of this platform, because it's, I think, one of the most important thing you can give to an artist is the freedom of expression. I think the freedom of creation. And as an artist who needs to work, that's what you look for, that you can still have freedom of creation and profit. That is a dream, right? So I think this platform is a tool for us to start changing things and to start getting there. Because certainly here in Honduras, that is not our reality. Yeah. Sadly, there are a lot of things that happen and no one talks about, So part of the mission, I think, of the magazine is doing that and talking about it and exposing it to the world. But people become aware and the industry might evolve. Is what we need as artistic people. But anyway, La Magazzin so far has been a medium. I am the main photographer so far. We have collaborated with other photographers and we want to collaborate with more photographers. But so far, it's been us working on this project so that we can at least get it up and running and that we can start getting more people involved with us because, more is better. And I think that especially with artists, and that is that feeling of creating with other artists, it's amazing. We want to cultivate that, we want to encourage that, we want to practice that, we want to live that, basically. That is how we want things to work here at the magazine. Así es de perrito ustedes. Okay, so yesterday I left a question, suggestion, comment box on Instagram, and the most asked question is how to collaborate. And it's very easy. You can do so by sending us an email with your submission at lamagazzin@gmail.com, or you can contact us through our website submission forms, whichever you would like. So moving on. Okay, so finally, what we are here for. So we're gonna start off with my favorite one so far. Well, no, I can't say it's my favorite because I like all of them too much. Pero whatever, ¿verdad? Vamos a comenzar. We're gonna start with the editorial Más Loco, por favor. And regarding this, first and foremost, I just have one word to say. Rosa. This girl, our model, she works with Fierce Management. She was insane. I mean, the modeling that she pulled off and the energy and everything that she brought into that photo shoot was epically done. Rosa. And number two, the concept and styling was also epic. Daniela and I worked on the styling for a long time, and the photo shoot was initially supposed to be called Thrift Extravaganza. For this photo shoot, we drove off to Puerto Cortes. I don't know if we went to Cortes or to Omoa, but it was a drive. We drove for about an hour, 20 minutes, I think, and we had no idea where we were going. We were running late that day, but we managed to get everything that we needed, and so we met with Daniela at the grocery store because that's where I bought the last items that I needed, and then we picked up Rosa with Roberto and Daniela, and then we headed off to Cortes. And my idea was to just drive and to look for the ugliest place and the ugliest beach spot, and that's where we were gonna shoot. But anyway, the thing is that we arrived to Cortez, to this hotel. We ended up paying the day pass there, and we stayed there, and we went to scout at the beach. And it turns out that just like walking a bit down the beach, there were a lot of ugly sightings. So that's what we did. So we were in place at this beach, started ordering our drinks and stuff, and started settling in as Rosa was starting to get ready. And she had barely any makeup on. You can see it like on the pictures. She barely has any makeup on. Everything revolves around her posing and the styling. And that's about it. And what makes, I think, the images so powerful is just like the visual combination of those two elements. Like Rosa was over the top crazy. Like I sent her inspiration before the shoot, and I told her like I want mobility, and that's what she gave me. It was tough to select the final shots of this editorial because there were just so many shots. Like I was clicking in my camera, and like every click that I made, she was moving, like just breathing a little differently. I don't know, like she was transforming with every fucking click, and it was magical. And it's the best. It's the best. It's one of the best shoots I think that we've done so far, and I'm so fucking happy that it received the attention that it did, because it deserved it. Like she deserved it. Daniela with her styling deserved it. I think I deserved it too. So I did not do much of editing. I highlighted and made pop out the elements that I wanted to, but apart from that, those pictures are just so naturally epic that's why they're so strikingly beautiful. So this was our first shoot ever. This was before Daniela joined our team, and we had only one look to shoot, which was a black dress, which I had thrifted like a month before that, and was just perfect for the shoot. And we had a plastic dress, a plastic like warrior setup thing that I created for the shoot. So those were the two basic pieces, and we also spent like a month collecting plastic bottles that we were going to use for the photo shoot. Now, my initial idea for this shoot was to blow it up a lot more, but at the end, for logistic reasons, my idea was not doable at the moment. So we came up with a different idea, and we got this. I rented this carreta from my mom's gardener, and we filled it up with the plastic bottle bags, and we put the models, like we put Reli, she was wearing the plastic dress, we put her on top of the plastic bottles, and Alexa was basically like she was pulling la carreta. I think these compositions speak for themselves, and it's very, very powerful. This photo shoot actually meant a lot to us because, well, first of all, it was our first photo shoot, and second, I think it represents the birth of Magazzin as well, because we want to stand up against fast fashion, and we want for a change in the fashion industry, and this represents that side that we want to change. So it is very powerful and very, very close to heart for us. Personally, I took about a week, I think, sewing the plastic warrior costume. It took me a while because, I get to do it only after work, but don't think that any of this is wasted. We have actually been repurposing all the plastic that we use. I personally took all the bottles that we collected to a recycling plant. So we want to do our part. And yeah, so this was very, very, very important to us, and I wanted to share with you how the compositions were made, because the final installments of this photo shoot is a digital collage, you know. So I hope you enjoyed it, and well, you know, I'm not gonna keep on sharing. I could talk about all the photo shoots and be here for like an hour, and I wouldn't mind, but you know, I can't make this video that long. Alright, so that's basically all we have for today. I will be sharing more with you guys about photo shoots if you like.